My name is Felix, and a little bit about me. I'm a recovering addict, 9 years. I'm very acclimated in the community, helping those to recover. I was homeless at one time and living on the streets of Asheville. So I needed to do something different. And I thought the only way I can get out of that mindset and that lifestyle was to change some life venues. So that was a big, uptaker for me to come back in here. Well, what actually brought me to Goodwill was my friends that already came here before me. And they were telling me about all the resources they have here. They had a CHW program, which is Community Health Worker. They had a CPSS program, which is Certified Peer Support Specialist. So I took both of them also. But also I came here to fulfill my resume that needed to be upgraded because it's been so many years that I didn't do anything with a resume. And I had Angel down there in the Career Center help me out do my resume. She was amazing helping me there. The feeling I got when I first got here was, first I was apprehensive, knowing that maybe I'll get turned away because I was dirty, wasn't clean, and those things, nature. So I thought that they would judge me when I first walked in. But it was a different atmosphere altogether. I wasn't judged at all. I was actually open arms, and that was a great feeling for me when I first got here to know that somebody cared, that somebody actually cared, because I always thought all this time that nobody cared at all. So getting that reception when I first walked in was amazing. I was asked to do this, and I couldn't turn down to be of service and to try to give hope to someone else. And that's what we try to do on a daily basis, try to give hope to someone.
I'm Sybil Todd, and I had the opportunity several years ago to model for Color Me Goodwill. And when I heard about the show this year, I thought, let's put my hat in the ring and give it a try. So I love the idea of doing the upcycled fashions, and so this seemed like the perfect fit for me. So I was really excited to get to be part of it. So my initial exposure to Goodwill was through shopping. In the theater, that's a huge thing for us, be able to have affordable costume parts and pieces that we can get. And you can find so much in Goodwill, like there's things you didn't know were there that you must have. And so that was my original understanding of what Goodwill was. But I've gotten to learn a lot more about the job training programs and the extent of what Goodwill is, which is much more than just the thrift stores. As someone who is a big fan of community support, I think Goodwill really represents that, and it's an opportunity for people that have been under hard times, that have had difficulties in their life, to have someone that's there to show them the way, to have a different pathway, to have a different options that they may not have been aware that they have, and that can guide them through that. And I think that's a really important part of the Goodwill programming.
A lot of people don't want to reach out to other people because they're scared. They're scared of people turning them away. They're tired of hearing the word no, or go away, come back next week, make an appointment. A lot of people are desperate, and they have that gift of desperation where they need the help right there and then. So if we are there, and I try to be for those people there when they need it the most, it's the most gratifying thing in my life, It's not for me, it's for them, and it fulfills me in a whole. And for a person like myself that walked in off the streets, defeated, beat up, not being loved, not being wanted anywhere, to people to treat you that way when you first walk in is amazing. But I look at society in a whole, and I see that where we're missing here in this country right now is people reaching out a hand to help somebody up. Not everybody's looking out for a hand out, they're looking for a hand up. And that's what I came here looking for, a hand up. I was looking for a hand out. Because I knew that if I ever surrender to something besides the drugs, maybe something in my life would change. And it did. And that's the amazing part about this, my life today. It's amazing.